How to be that girl. Hello. I know that if you're here, first of all, grab a drink of your choice, have a nice latte. I know that if you're here, you're probably waiting for me to just start saying things that you can do to be that girl, to become perfect or more aesthetic to the outside. I could tell you those things. I? Yeah. But that would be lying. And if there is something that I've come to realize is that you're never going to love yourself if you do not do it from within. We're constantly driven by the tendencies of being skinnier, being wanting to be taller, wanting to have legs looking a certain way, our faces looking a certain way, suddenly having eyebrows like this and then like that and then thinner. We are constantly driven crazy as women in terms of beauty standards. Let me tell you, you're never going to get there. And the more you pursue them without loving yourself, the more you're going to hate yourself. You might think, well, we've always thought, oh, I'm going to love myself so much when I lose this few pounds. I get some weight. Oh my gosh, like I've always been chubby. I wanted to lose like 15 kilos. Then I'm going to love myself so much. Or I'm going to buy this super nice brand makeup. And then, I'm going to love my face because I want to do this really nice makeup. And I'm not going to tell you that at first it will not work. This is like a pop full of purpurine. Yeah? It might look nice on the outside, but it still stinks. And this is the same thing. This doesn't work any different. We're not different, okay? And yeah, if you lose that weight, you're going to feel very good and you're going to feel your confidence increase so much. But that's going to be for a short period of time. That's going to be for like 2-3 months, and then suddenly you're going to get used to your new version. This is us as humans. We tend to get used to whatever we improve, or however we do about ourselves that makes us feel. We get used to it. And what happens when you get used to something? When you get used to anything in life, what happens? That you normalize it. So once you get used to your new body that you loved and appreciated, you're going to get used to it. Meaning that for some reason, you're going to feel as if you've always been like that. As if you always had that body, even if you haven't. But you're going to feel like this and you're going to normalize it. You get used to it, you normalize it, and then you start seeing and seeking new standards that you're not going to meet. Because on the internet, we can, compare ourselves 24/7 to different people, and we can't always win according to our own perception of beauty, right? Because it is different from everyone and for everyone, so you're never going to win. Once you get used to these beauty standards, you're going to criticize yourself for all the things that now you're not. Maybe you've lost 15 pounds, but then you're going to be like, oh, my bum is too small. Oh, are my boobs too small? Are my boobs too big? Because you haven't worked on loving yourself from within. You're always going to find things that you want and you do not have. And you're never going to feel fully content. You might cover, the outside, like with the poop, with purpurine. But because the inside hasn't been worked, you're always going to fail at loving yourself because you didn't do it from within. You need to love who you are. You need to love who you are as a human being, as the essence. There were barely any chances that you existed. We don't have to explain how that works. Do you really think that the way you look is a coincidence? As I've been reading recently, you're the sign of so many people that loved each other. Like, you were created by your mom, your eyes, your ears, your nose. You can smell, you can breathe, you can see. Are you realizing that you really do deserve so much love just by what you are right now? Whether you have a bigger nose, whether you have a smaller boobs, whether you're not tall, you are how you were meant and how you're meant to be. And don't get me wrong, I have a video that I say that the real act of self-love is sometimes not accepting who you are and changing it. Like for me, that's the biggest act of self-love, but I always meant this when it comes from within. You know, if it's always just superficial and you do not work on how you feel towards you as your soul and knowing that you matter and you're beautiful, you're always going to lack something. Okay, especially in a society that is constantly changing, and every year and every month there's a new trend and a new beauty standard that you can't always meet. The only reason that you're going to feel fulfilled and you're going to love yourself and hug yourself is if you love yourself from within. How do you do that? Talk to yourself nicely. You know, remind yourself that you're gorgeous, that you deserve good things, that you're a good soul, that you look great, even on the days that you don't feel like yourself, even on the days that you think you look bad, your skin doesn't look good, you have acne, you know, few new spots, you still look at yourself and you say, you know what, I have a few spots, but I'm so beautiful. Nothing will ever change that. Like, if you ever see a girl that's gorgeous, instead of being like, oh my gosh, she's so much prettier than me, I'm so ugly, you're like, she's gorgeous, but so am I. I am so pretty too. Let's stop treating ourselves like poop, because this is what we do. We treat ourselves like crap. We're like baggage. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I'm so ugly. I'm so fat. I'm not tall enough. I'm no boobs. We treat ourselves so badly, and yet we force ourselves changing physical things that we believe that are going to make us that girl, that we believe that they're going to make us love ourselves, and we're going to feel like that girl so gorgeous all the time, and we're perfect. And we keep pursuing that, realizing that something is just not working. We need to stop this, honestly. Because, yeah, as I said, you can be happy for a few weeks, but, oh, you're doing your nails and your eyelashes now. But what happens when you can't do your nails or your eyelashes for a month, maybe? Do you feel ugly? This is the problem, because most girls will be like, yeah, I feel horrendous. I feel like a monster. Yeah. So did I. And so sometimes so do I. But I'm working on this example right now. Yeah, you see my eyelashes. I normally have them perfectly done, okay? So I do them normally every month, even sometimes twice a month. And they are like full and perfect. And oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Okay, because of some reason I'm traveling and blah, 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 blah. So my eyelashes have fallen a lot, all right? It's been more than like 2 months, so most of my eyelashes extensions are gone. So now, for a long time, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I look so ugly. No, I need to get them done, even if it's in a bad place. Like, I need to get them done. Like, look, I look so naked, I look so ugly. I look so bad. But I have realized, listen up. Are you really telling me that then when you put the lashes, oh, I love me now? That is because I don't love myself from within. So I've been telling myself every day, look, situation is what it is. You're not going to be able to get this done until like almost a month. They're all going to be falling out like now, almost all gone. And that's how it is. You're not ugly. You look amazing. And I've been looking at myself in the mirror. And even though I didn't think it at the first sight, at the beginning, I've been telling myself, well, you know what? I look nice, okay? Yeah, I mean, I don't have the eyelashes now, but I look so pretty. Or I look so cute. So I've been telling myself those things. I've been telling myself like, oh my God, I'm so cute. Look. Yeah, you know, they're falling, but like, I still look so cute. And I've been telling myself whether I thought it or not. Because I need to train myself. We all need to train ourselves into loving who we are now. And that it doesn't depend on whether you do your nails, you do your hair, you put some foundation, you put some lashes. I get it, all right? I get it. But we really need to work on self-love from the inside. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter that I tell you how to be that girl, because it's not going to work. Because you're going to feel good for a day, and then the day after you have a few spots. You're just going to feel like you don't want to leave the home. You feel ugly, and it's just, isn't it so sad to actually not love ourselves as who we are, as the soul that we are? Even if we never wore makeup. Imagine, makeup disappears from planet Earth. Extensions, nails. we should still be able to say, oh my gosh, I love me, I am gorgeous. We should be able to say those things. And I know magazines, I know internet, just it's an addiction to be something else, to be someone else, to be that girl. But they're not even that girl. Do you understand? If they remove the makeup, if they remove their extensions, if they really show us their belly and stomach from the side, no one is that girl. They all have insecurities just like you. And we all pursue perfection when it doesn't exist. Those videos of that girl routine, waking up, all with makeup, makeup already done, tidy hair, perfect pajama ironed, the glass of water, the bathroom is so clean with all pink stuff. Listen, that's so aesthetic and I love it, it's so cute. But we know that's not real. And I feel like doing that too much is portraying a negative image in ourselves, and we believe our brain cannot distinguish whether that's happening or not in a real sense. We kind of know, that's not accurate every day, but we see it. And subconsciously, it's like we believe there's a chance that might be her life. And then we look around us and like, oh my gosh, this desk is full of crap and rubbish and plates, and oh my gosh, and my bathroom is not neat and tidy and my makeup looks like a mess. You're not less, you're not that girl, you're still that girl. Because that girl is not even that girl, she's acting like she's that girl. And that girl doesn't even exist. So that girl is you. Without this. That girl is you. That girl is me. Okay? And that girl is anyone that just learns to love herself and have herself from within. And obviously we love to take care of ourselves. Obviously we love to do our skincare routine, to do our makeup, lashes. Keep doing it. But just learn to be okay if you don't do that at some point. Learn to still think that you're the most gorgeous creature and that you deserve the world, even if you don't get to do those things at some times. Because honestly, you are. And I just want to live in a world that we can feel beautiful. Or okay? Like, honestly. I'm not going to cry though, but it's just like, it's so important. It's so important. And it's frustrating for me because I genuinely know not many people are going to see this video. I think it's probably going to be 50 people. But it doesn't matter because I know that I feel within my soul and heart that I have a purpose, and my purpose is to help. I'm a very emotional person. I'm a really sensitive person. I'm empathic. I suffer. Only God knows how much I suffer daily. It's actually a bit concerning and insane. But this is why I'm like, I need to share this. I can't just talk to my mind all day. I need to share this with you. So I really hope this inspired you, this made you feel good. I don't know. I just hope you feel happy and that you can work on self-love from within, because it's the most important way to do so. And I love you, and subscribe. It's free, and I really hope that we see each other again. And I haven't had any sip of the coffee and it's melting and it's giving me... We need to love ourselves in every single way, in every perspective. The day that we feel bloated about to get a period, we still have to look at ourselves and be like, we look so good. Look at that little belly. Look at that little belly. Oh my gosh. You're doing your work. Thank you, body, for keeping me alive, keeping me healthy, and doing what you're supposed to do. Whether we like it more or less, because obviously it's not nice to bleed, but it is what it is. So, and treat yourself, even if you feel bloated, because sometimes like, oh, I feel bloated, I'm not going to eat whatever you want. You're going through something. Be kind. I love you. Take care. See you very soon.